One up. Man, beat up. Come on, dude. Don't take her. Switch this up. Man, come out.
Show your face. Show your face, please. With sugar on top.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, before we get into this video, please make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at hookahanonymous_. Alright? We're able to be a little more explicit, a little more uncensored, and share content freely without running the risk of having our channel terminated. So, once again, make sure you head on down to Instagram and follow us on our official Instagram page at hookahanonymous_. Alright, now let's get into what you guys came here to see. Now, so we actually were one of the first to actually post a video on our Instagram, aside from the people that was actually involved. But this was sent to us at like 1 in the morning, y'all. You know, instead of doing a video on it, I just posted it on the Instagram because I had to be up super early at 3 a.m. because I had a few things to handle. But anyway, I'm sure most of you have seen by now, your boy JHE / EBT Flameee caught your boy Oblock JHE Lackin at the gym. Now, they pulled up on him. It's mixed opinions about whether JHE held his own or not. But y'all check out the video on our Instagram page. We left a link below in the comments for y'all to come to your own conclusions. Alright, as for now, we're going to get into what Flameee had to say after the altercation on Instagram, and I'll also explain what I was told happened by sources close to the situation. Now, after the video got around, Flameee had some words about what just happened via Instagram story. Now, in the first slide, he took to his Instagram story to say, quote, "Finna get that gym footage in the AM so y'all can see how his big A word fell." Then in the next slide, he says, quote, "Y'all always be hollering and put the guns down and fight. Then when I beat a MF'er, y'all think cause he can't go back to his hood, he good? No. Anybody get caught getting it. 100 emoji. Let that," and I guess he means if that would have been me getting rolled, it would have been trolled, and ain't nobody jump him neither. Now let me explain what he's talking about. He says, "Finna get the gym footage in the AM so we can see how he fell," because I was told that before the cameras actually came out, it was already an altercation. Then they pulled the cameras out. Alright, but I'm gonna get back to that though. Now in the next slide, he says, quote, "Not he reported it." Right? That's because allegedly JHE reported the video and got it taken down. I seen the video on Flameee and FBG Cash's engineer Bodine BD Mix's page, but when I went back to look, they weren't there. So I don't know how that works, but I'm assuming it was in fact taken down. Now lastly, in the last slide, he says, quote, "That camera ain't come out till after he got off the floor," laughing in the 100 emoji. Alright, now here's the story I was told. I don't want to say any names, but a close source who was actually on FaceTime while everything started says that they were in the gym. JHE walked in the gym, and I don't know if he recognized him or not, but allegedly, we're going to say allegedly, Flameee ran up on him and punched him, causing JHE to fall to the ground from the punch. I don't know if y'all noticed, but in the video, you do hear JHE saying, "That's all you got," you know, kind of like indicating that he was already hit. I don't know if he fell to the floor or if he got knocked out. That's what they saying. But you do hear him saying, "Is that all you got?" We didn't see him get punched, so why else would he be asking that question if something had happened before the cameras came out? Alright, so I don't know. But for everyone that's saying that these guys just ran up on JHE and all they did was talk, like I said, allegedly, it's because we caught the tail end of the altercation and they weren't able to record what initially happened first, just the aftermath. Now, JHE responded via Instagram story, and honestly, he seemed very humble about it. He didn't deny anything. He didn't act overly tough. None of that. You know, I actually respect it because anybody else with social media these days and a video floating around, they will have their pride and ego to the roof. You know, trying to make up any and everything or some type of excuse, trying to make it seem like it wasn't what it was. All right. But anyway, your boy JHE had this to say via his Instagram story. He said, quote, "I knew it was bound to happen at some point, 100 emoji. Still all love with me, I'ma pray for them. Thank you, Abba, because it could have been a lot worse. Value Christ over your life. Never know when your time coming, so make sure you right with him for real. If I die, I'm better than good. Make sure you can say the same. Heaven is eternal. All right. Now, once again, I respect it because he didn't try to lie or none of that. And he actually did acknowledge that it could have been way worse. You know, if y'all remember what I said earlier, things could have went left from what I was told. But luckily, it didn't get to that point. All right. Now, I don't know if they got the drop on J Hood and was waiting, but to my knowledge, they were there and J Hood just happened to walk in unexpectedly. You know, if you peep his gear, he had on gym attire like he came there to hoop. And y'all know J Hood actually could, you know, ball a little something. So maybe it just happened to be a situation of wrong place and wrong time. But it's crazy because for a while, no one had been able to find J Hood, and it just so happened that they bumped into him under that circumstance. You know, and that's kind of crazy because that's usually how it happens. You never know when it's going to come. You never know, you know, how. I'm pretty sure J Hood did not go to the gym expecting that he was about to bump into any one of his ops or anybody that deem him as an op. You know, that's just how life works, man. So you always got to be prepared. And, you know, now I was told where, you know, J Hood was at, when they was at, or whatever the case may be, but I'm not going to offer his whereabouts. At this point, I'm sure he knows that he have to move a little more smarter, because from what I was told, it could have went very left, and he was pretty much pleading. You know, I don't know how true that part is, but that's all I'm gonna say about that. Now, on another note, let this be a lesson, y'all, because just like Flame stated when he said, quote, "And when I beat a MF, y'all think cause he can't go back to his hood, he good." No, meaning just because J Hood ain't good with his hood anymore, don't mean that the beef with him and the ops stop. Which is crazy because imagine going from being a part of a gang and you screaming F the ops and whatever, then you fall out with your gang, but now you still have those same ops. Just no friends. You don't have the same friends in your corner to help you out. Now you pretty much in a war by yourself because ain't none of the ops trying to hear that you fell out with the guys. You know, they don't care about none of that. All they know is that y'all was into it with each other and you either said F they dead mans or F them or F they side, and now they trying to see what you about. Simple. And I see people in the comments say, how y'all gonna do that to J Hood? He turned his life over. He a civilian now. Guess what? None of that matters, man. None. And it's unfortunate, but that's the part that a lot of these dudes get twisted and end up losing their life because they think just because they changed their life that the op's supposed to have some type of sympathy for them. Nah. You got guys who leave the streets and go, you know, change their life and work a regular job, but end up losing their life because they think their ops gonna spare them just because they went legit. Nah, it don't work like that. You know? And this is the part that they don't glorify, man. Y'all don't see that part. Once blood is spilled, once you diss somebody dead homies, once you in that spotlight, man, you in it forever. And it's only a matter of time before it catches up, you know, with you. That's how the law of karma works. And judging from J Hood's response, he understands that. You know, it just is what it is. It can happen to the best of the best. Nobody's untouchable. Nobody is invincible. It happens. It is what it is. All right. So, y'all jump in the comments. Let me know how y'all feel about this. How y'all feel about your boy J Hood getting caught lacking in the video. Make sure if y'all want to see, y'all go to our official Instagram page at hookahanonymous_. That's pretty much it, man. Y'all jump in the comments. Let me know how you feel. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'm going to keep on dropping. I'm out.